Here are the steps how to create a list in Vainu. First off, you want to go to create a list, new list, and a new list will appear. You can name your list to whatever you feel like in order to easily get back to it. Let's just name this test 10 as an example. What I have here are all the companies that are in the Vainu platform. What I have here are all of the contacts, and I can filter by either contacts or companies. So let's start out with an example that I wanted to find manufacturing companies in Stockholm with over 10 employees. First of all, what I would start out with is the industry. And here I have two options, industry official or Vainu custom industry. The official industry is what the company themselves select when they register the company. So it's from official sources. The Vainu custom industry is based on the information that we can read from the company's website. In this case, manufacturing, let's go by the official industry code as an example. I select industry official, I click choose. I can search here if I know the exact industry code, or I can just read off here that it says manufacturing. I can also click here if there are a specific type of manufacturing that I'm looking for, manufacture of paper products, for example. But in my case, I just want to go by manufacturing. So I'll add manufacturing and it selects all of the subcategories as well. I apply the filter and we immediately see that the number of companies changes. So we have 55,000 companies. We also said we wanted to look at companies in Stockholm, so I can go to location. Here I can select if they should have their headquarters there or if they should have any type of office. In this case, I just want to go by any type of office. I can either open up a map option here to paint out an area on a map, but in this case, I just want to go by visiting city and I can name it Stockholm. Apply the filter and immediately we see that the list goes down. So we have 2,132 companies within Stockholm that are in the manufacturing space. And now I also wanted to add a size indicator in terms of the employee size. And then I can go to financials and I can go to employee count, or I could go for revenue. But in this case, let's go for employee count. And then just select 10, apply the filter. And now I'm searching for all companies with more than 10 employees that are in manufacturing space. As you could see here, now the exact number is 239 companies. And what you could see here is that we have multiple other filter options as well that I could go by. So we have some interesting ones with web profile. You could search for keywords on their website. You can look for certain technologies. We can go by the group structure, social media, etc., etc. And I think in order for you to feel confident, Vainu, just play around with it and test some of the filters yourself to see what results you might get. But we're not just filtering on the companies. We're done here. We can also see the contacts. So I can switch over here to actually view the contacts that we have also on the company card. And I could actually also here filter on the contacts. So let's say that I wanted to find companies where Vainu has an email address to the CEO. And again, the search starting, and the more filters you add, the longer it might take for us to get the results up and running. But as you can see, we're already starting to see some of the results coming in here. And we can go over to the contacts filter. And here we now have it. So we can see here that it's the CEO and that we actually have all of the companies here. What you could do is you could either just save this list and go in on the company profile, but you also have the option of actually exporting the companies directly to either a CSM or directly to your Excel file. And I think it's good to know if you're looking for something specific and you still feel a little bit unsure how to go about it, remember that our chat support is always easy and accessible to answer all of your questions and give you tips and tricks how to identify your certain target groups.